So tell us about your upcoming event.
Well, Milena, in February, and specifically on February the 19th, we are going to have a very fun event here where we are inviting anyone from the community and volunteers to come and help us enjoy a Sunshine Beach volleyball event. And it's on that February the 19th. I think it's a non-school day, and it goes from 12 noon until 2 p.m. right here at Sunshine.
So who is able to participate in this event?
Well, we have a number of individuals here at Sunshine with developmental disabilities that will be participating, but they need, because of their disabilities, they need help from volunteers and from Sunshine Friends out in the community. So we are inviting not only internally people that we support and serve here at Sunshine, but we're also inviting volunteers and Sunshine Friends from the community to come out on February the 19th.
So if someone would like to volunteer or help out, how could they do that?
What they need to do is to contact our coordinator of volunteers. Her name is Debbie Phelan, and she can be reached at 419-794-1382, or by email. It would be D Phelan, that would be the letter D and Fallon at sunshine.org.
So what's a little history on this organization?
Well, Sunshine, and many people will recognize the name Sunshine Children's Home, started in 1950. Mr. and Mrs. Engler had 5 children born to them in the 1920s. All 5 of their children were born with disabilities. And so by 1950, they wanted to share a little sunshine with children with disabilities and their families. So they created the first Sunshine Children's Home at that point, and that has evolved over the years such that we provide residential services, therapy services, vocational services, supported employment, as well as transportation services.
So how could somebody qualify for your services?
The individual would have to be a person who has a developmental disability, and they would have to contact in their own county in the state of Ohio, their own county board of developmental disabilities, and be certified or registered with them.
So what are some examples of success stories that you've helped people with?
Well, a very good success story that we'd like to share with people is about Michael Ann, who came to us when she was born just a couple of months, and this was like over 50 years ago. She's still alive today. The doctors back then told Mr. and Mrs. Engler that they would be lucky to keep Michael Ann alive past the age of 3. And Michael Ann was the first person who wanted to move out of the Sunshine Children's Home into one of our family care homes that opened up in 1978. And after living in the family care home for a few years, she wanted to live in her own apartment. So she was the first person that we served in supported living. And she was the first person that Sunshine ever served who went out and found her own job. She worked at Central Catholic High School in the kitchen for many, many years, baking cookies for the students. And then when she retired from that, she went to work at St. Vincent's Hospital and helped out there for a number of years. She's still alive today. No one thought she was going to be alive today. And she lives in her own home with 2 other people, her friends that have disabilities, that also help her to live there.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. It was very nice to meet you, Milena, and thanks to the Maumee Digital Club.
This is Milena Abeck with the Maumee Digital Media Club. Well, thank you for coming on board as being a student sponsor. So what are your thoughts on this program?
Well, I think it's wonderful. I think it's wonderful that students are getting the opportunity to go out into the community and meet different business owners and find out all kinds of information about things that are going on in our community. I think that really is very important. And I myself have taken on interns from the University of Toledo and from Bowling Green State University. So I really find that to be wonderful because they've been able to come to the studio and get to see very unique and different things. And I think just like for your students in your program, it's just as beneficial to be out and about getting to know the community and business owners.
Thank you so much for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it's an excellent program, and I think that it's really a good thing to get students geared towards a career.
So what other community activities are you involved in?
Well, we are active here with Maumee City Council. As far as city planning stuff, in years past, I have done some things with MS Society, with Bike to the Bay, and of course we're pretty active with a lot of different rescues around Maumee here, and Humane Society, etc.
Well, thank you for all you do for the community.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
We are really involved in the community, and we love sponsoring youth that want to get more involved in careers. So thank you for doing what you do for us.
What other activities are you involved with the community?
We're involved with Perrysburg Rotary, Perrysburg Chamber of Commerce. We're also serve on boards for the YMCA of Greater Toledo, Mobile Meals of Toledo, as well as the Boys and Girls Club of Toledo, and we serve all of those on a regular basis. We do volunteer programs with all of them and just really support the programs that they offer in our community.
Thank you for being our sponsor.